I made EP for it, and yeah, we were neck to neck. Yeah, so.
Well done and a good swim, my boy. Arms around each other, give a thumbs up to the camera there. And that concludes your surf swims in the under 9 and under 10 arena. That's the under 10 boys surf swim final. We're going to carry on with the action here. It looks like our water arena now in the under 9s and 10s are closed, and we are now moving on to the next event.
born this way, and I'm here to stay, I'm here to stay. If the love I bring isn't happening, isn't happening, and if you see what I can bring, then I will give you everything. My thoughts have spun, and I'm on the run, I'm on the run. If the love I bring isn't happening, isn't happening. My thoughts have spun, and I'm on the run, I'm on the run. If the love I bring isn't happening, isn't happening.
Welcome to day 3 of the 2023 DHL Internationals. We are here on Kings Beach, and a lot of action to look forward to. We're going to kick off with some highlights from yesterday's action, as well as some of the events that we had earlier today, and then we're going to get into this afternoon's races. So enjoy the show. Thank you for joining us, and we are ready to go. The water arena is now finished for today. There's some action still happening on the beach. But what an exciting day of racing here, day of the 2023 International. We saw plenty of elation and excitement across the field, from the winners all the way through to point scorers, and then just kids finishing the race. They're just so happy and race. Of course, there was always going to be disappointment, and it's heartbreaking to see some of those disappointments. Some of these kids, just getting away with getting dumped at the wrong time, or maybe stumbling at the wrong time. Some of them false starting and getting disqualified. And these are all part of the life lessons that these kids learn in Nippers. That's why we love Nippers so much. That's why we love to be here. It's a fantastic outdoor, healthy lifestyle. Day 2 of the 2023 Nipper Nationals was fantastic, and we're looking forward to a final day 3 tomorrow. Big Bang! Action about to get underway here in the under 10 arena. You can see our under 10 mixed bodyboard relay is on the line. There's 3 members in a team. They all do bodyboards. They race from the beach around 2 boys and back to the beach, then run around the beach and tag their team member. It's the best event for participation for our under 10s because it's open entry. You can enter as many teams as possible. All the kids in the clubs can get a run. They had their heats yesterday. They got their finals this morning. These are 32 teams on the line here. 32 teams. So we've got 32 times 3, basically 100 kids about to run out on bodyboards and race each other around these boys. We've got safety officers in the water, and you can see them waiting for our kids. One thing that you do want to get an eye on, if you get a shot of an aerial shot from the tower, you'll see on the far side our coaches basically running around trying to pick up boogie boards and get them out of the kids' way. It's quite a sight. Sometimes you get some funny scenes from there as well. But they're under starters orders now. Our under 9s and 10s have been briefed. Hopefully they've been practicing their starts and practice not to false start. The first leg in a bodyboard relay is always like a bodyboard race, because everyone starts together, and so you want a quick starter as your first member. Other than participation, what's on offer here is points for our top 8 teams, as well as medals for our top 3 teams. They are under starters orders. Let's watch the action unfold. Well, away go the first leg here of the bodyboard relay finals for under 10s. There's a big sandbank there, no potholes, they've all been cleaned out, I think overnight. The sand's filled them up. A bit of a wave, the whole lot of them getting hit by that wave. See how they try and get those boogie boards up and over the top of that wave? Some of them are paddling, and I'm looking into the glare, trying to see who that is, but it looks like a Durban Surf Cap is in the lead, with Llandudno out on the right-hand side. Llandudno taking a narrow lead here, coming into the cans, Durban Surf next to him. And you can see those legs just kicking. That's how you power those boogie boards forward. These kids, this is one of the first crafts that they get to learn to do in lifesaving in nippers, is the boogie boards. It just gets them comfortable in the water, gets them comfortable in the waves. It's safe, it's buoyant. So when they start nippers, one of the boogie board is an anchor event. Our first team around the can is Llandudno, closely followed by Fishhook. These two teams having a ding-dong battle down in the Cape, and this battle continues up here in PE. And the whole field of them now basically are out and busy making their way around the buoys. They lengthened the course, and the course has gotten a bit longer, so it's going to take a little bit longer for these kids, but we want to give them a good paddle, we want to give them a good race. And now they are making their way around the back straight. Look behind Durban Surf is Fishhook chasing down Durban Surf, trying to get onto his feet. Summer Strands on his right-hand side. We're back at our leaders here. We can see Llandudno, Fishhook, and another Fishhook cap next to him, or behind. No, that's Kings Beach. That's our host club, Kings Beach. So Llandudno, Fishhook, and Kings Beach are currently your leaders here. They have laid down the gauntlet here in the mixed under 10 bodyboard relay, saying we want to take a medal home to our club for the under 10 bodyboard relay. Around the last can goes Llandudno, then Fishhook, then Kings Beach. Durban Surf is hanging in your top 4, and if we've learnt anything this week, it has been how the waves can change things up. So they're now moving back into the impact zone. There's a tiny wave coming through, and normally one would say, well, it's inconsequential, it's not going to make a difference. Let me tell you that it will make a difference, because there will be some waves coming through somewhere along this race, and that lead is going to change. Fishhook coming out on Llandudno's right-hand side, so moving out to the left, looking for a wave. Here comes a bit of a bump, here comes a bit of a wave. You can see their rating goes up. Look how their rating goes. They've seen the wave, they start kicking, they start upping the ante, the arms start spinning, windmill arms, trying to kick, push. Llandudno, the little surfer from Llandudno, gets on the front. He is opening up his lead here. That is going to put Llandudno in a very strong position. Leaves his bodyboard and now running across the beach. Look at the lead that wave has given Llandudno. They were all together running hard along the beach. The rest of the field trying to make their way back to the beach. Fishhook is now going to have to work hard. Kings Beach is going to have to work hard. Llandudno, a great wave to put his team in a very strong position. Tags his second paddler, who now has got a great lead. She's going to have to try and hold that lead. Great skim on a boogie board, goes to a bunny hop. Bunny hopping through the shallows, and only now is our second and third place tagging their teammates. They're trying to find them, and they're going to run into the water now. So Kings Beach, there's Llandudno just powering away, and you'll see shortly, Kings Beach and Fishhook chasing them down. Llandudno has a look behind. Our second leg paddlers, a whole line of them there, waiting for their first paddlers to come and tag them. Away goes Fishhook down the beach. He's currently in 4th position actually, so a big paddle needed from him. Behind him, Mshlonga Rocks runs into the water, then Marine, then Summer Strand. Back to our leader. Landudno is maintaining her lead. This girl can certainly paddle a boogie board. She's about to hit the first turn can, while the others are just making their way past the surf zone. She goes around the turn can, takes a look back, tries to see where the competition is. Landudno has taken this race to them. Landudno has now got a big lead. There is Fishhook and Durban Surf, or Fishhook and Kings Beach. Kings Beach hits the can second, Fishhook hits the can third. So those are your early leaders, Landudno, Kings Beach and Fishhook. The rest of the field here now, all the tagging is happening. They're running into the water. This field is now basically spread out around this course, and that's why they lengthened the course earlier. That's why we had such a delay waiting for the start, is with a short paddle like this, you can see how this course gets strung out. Look at the lead that Landudno's got. Fishhook, Kings Beach behind, and that is basically the whole field there. We've got one more nipper waiting on the line for his nipper. She's hurt herself. Looks like she's walking up the beach. Something's happened and she's not happy. So his Shane Poor Marine team is waiting on the line. She's bravely starting to run now. Back to the leader is Landudno. Landudno, that lead slowly being eaten away at by Fishhook and Durban Surf. If she wants to solidify this lead and give her team a best chance of winning, she's going to want to catch a wave. But here's Fishhook and Kings Beach. Fishhook is in Kings Beach, paddling hard, trying to catch up to Landudno. They're paddling hard, they're kicking, they're stroking, they're kicking, they're stroking, they're trying to catch their way up to Landudno. There a view of the beach. You can see all the action unfolding on the beach. Still, Landudno has a lead here in the under 10 mixed bodyboard relay. Right, so Landudno, another wave coming through. Will Landudno be able to seal the deal here? Bit of a wave coming up through behind her. Their whole field is busy chasing. The whole field is now making their way around the cans. Pulling and kicking hard. This is the under 10 bodyboard relay. This is the second leg. In the waves are now. Landudno bunny hopping, making her way across the sandbank. Leaves the boogie board. Coach is going to have to pick that up. Look at how hard she's running. She knows that a gold medal is on offer here. She knows that this is the last leg. Her teammate, the pressure is on now. He's going to maintain this lead. Fishhook and Kings Beach now, if they have any hope of taking the gold here, they are going to have to work hard. A good transition here can make all the difference. Leave the boogie board. That's the right decision right there. Get the knees up and run hard all over the beach. The harder you run over the beach here, along the beach here, the better you're going to do. I can tell you, they've got their fastest boogie boarder as their anchor paddler. He gets onto the sandbank. He's now running into the water. We're going to see if we can see the difference, the lead that he's got. Here comes Fishhook. Fishhook goes around the marker. Kings Beach goes around the marker. Tags their paddler. So right now, Fishhook and Kings Beach, shoulder to shoulder. We've got our boogie board champion from Fishhook leaving the beach now. He's going to try and chase down that Landudno paddler. He started really, really hard. Bunny hopping, bunny hopping, bunny hopping. The rest of the field now coming up the beach, tagging their anchor paddler. This is the third leg, the third paddle. These are your third paddlers. Look at the speed of that Mshlonga Rocks kid. Just skims onto the water. Gets a big skim, Summer Strand running into the water. Look at it, Mshlonga Rocks just bunny hopping past Summer Strand there. That's what a good transition can do for you. A good transition over the beach and a good start can literally change your position. So, right, so here is the leader. This is the leading race. He doesn't even kick. He's got his one leg up. It's like he's on a surfboard or a bodyboard. And going around the backstretch, Landudno is currently in the driving seat here. And the lead is slowly being decimated by Fishhook. A storming paddle by Fishhook in second place. See Fishhook's legs kicking. Landudno takes a look back, tries to see who's coming up behind him. And he has got the national champion coming up behind him, and I'm sure that is playing on his mind. Landudno is still in the driving seat here. They've got a handy lead. I've got to say that lead is going to be very hard to catch up only a fairly sizable wave at the right moment, at the right time, is going to change that lead. And in fact, what probably is going to happen is Llandudno will catch a wave to solidify that lead. Llandudno goes around the last turn can. This is it now. This is the final stretch. Fishhook chasing hard. Fishhook's about to hit the turn can. Llandudno now in the lead. Fishhook chasing hard. He's dropped Kings Beach. Kings Beach is now in third place, definitely. Fishhook has definitely got a second place in terms of the positions now. And pushing hard, pushing hard. There is our leader now lapping some of the back markers. Coming past some of the back guys. Our leader is now in the wave zone. Fishhook is just behind the wave zone. Llandudno is in the wave zone. Here comes Fishhook. Will a wave come through for Fishhook? It looks like there's something building at the back. This race is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Llandudno better start running because here comes a wave. Fishhook is pedaling hard for this. This might change right now. This lead might change. This is the national bodyboard champion up against Llandudno. If he catches this wave, he's going to get it. No, he misses it. If Llandudno catches this wave, it's going to be a gold medal for Llandudno. Llandudno pedals hard. He catches the wave. That is a gold medal wave right there. Takes a look back, runs across the beach. A gold medal is going to go the way of Llandudno. Llandudno coming across the beach, lapping some of the back markers, but here comes Llandudno. They are going to be your mixed bodyboard relay champions. There comes Llandudno across the line. Well done, Llandudno. A great paddle. That first leg, that first paddler's wave, absolutely coming in clutch completely for that team. Here comes Fishhook. A brave paddle by Fishhook. Scenes of the Llandudno team congratulating each other. Fishhook now crosses the line for a brave second place. Well done, Fishhook, in second place. And here comes Kings Beach. Here comes Kings Beach. Kings Beach coming across the beach. No, that's not Kings Beach. That's one of our back markers. This is Big Bay. Big Bay is the last team to leave the beach here. Brave racing by them. Go Big Bay, go Big Bay, go Big Bay. Umhlanga Rocks crossing the line. Did Umhlanga Rocks get caught there? I mean, did Kings Beach get caught there? Looks like they did. Looks like Umhlanga Rocks did an absolutely incredible paddle to put Kings Beach in the fourth place. So Umhlanga Rocks takes your third place with Kings Beach in fourth place. Right, so that is the under 10 mixed bodyboard relay. We're going to get some closing scenes here, try and get some of the kids crossing the line. But what an incredible race there for the under 10 mixed bodyboard relay. It's 32 teams, with just about 100 nippers on the line, racing for their teams, racing for their clubs. I want to say to you nippers, if you're watching this after the fact, well done. Well done for being on the line, well done for racing, well done for representing your club. The action continues here in Kings Beach, and we'll go on to our next event. All right, so just confirmation of the results there. I've got them in front of me. Winning that was the Llandudno A team of Elliot Burnsden, Emma Cullis and Ford Fletcher. Great wave there by Elliot Burnsden in the beginning to just seal the deal. Second place was the Fishhook A team of Vidal Ben Dixon, Kai Loftus and Boyd Scordis. And a brilliant paddle by our last paddler there from Umhlanga Rocks. I think it was either Liam Long or Benjamin Pilandini. But Liam Long, Benjamin Pilandini and Natalie Spears of Umhlanga Rocks take the third place. So let's see what is up next in the under 10 arena. Next event's about to get underway. I think it's going to be the surf swims. So we've got our surf swims coming up next here in the under 10 arena. Ladies and gentlemen, I've moved down to the under 12 arena, and just running into the water now was the under 12 surf swim. And this is the blue ribbon event of Lifesaving. I've can see it on screen now. We can see our early leaders now making their way around the last turn. There's an early lead pack there of 3 swimmers. It's a quick swim. It's a short swim. And I'm going to see if I can try and pick up the leaders here through the binoculars. Right, that's Summer Strand. It's Durban Surf. Summer Strand, Durban Surf, and it looks like another Summer Strand cap. So Summer Strand, Durban Surf, Summer Strand coming into the wave zone now. This is a low tide, it is shallow, and the wade is going to be absolutely important here. Bit of a wave picking up here for our leaders. Our early leader, Summer Strand, sees the wave pick up. There's a wave coming up behind. This might change the end result. The middle pack here is going to get a wave. If the middle pack gets a wave here, someone's going to get lucky and get a wave to the beach. Someone's going to pick up this wave. Please, somebody pick up this wave. I cannot believe it. No one picks up that wave. They weren't expecting it. They weren't expecting it. You've got to expect the wave, guys. It's going to come. Our leader is still our leader. Summer Strand is porpoise diving. She looks behind. Now he looks behind. Our leader now running. What a great swim by this youngster. Running hard for the line. He's going to navigate the potholes. An excellent swim here for our winner from Summer Strand. We saw him in action yesterday. And he takes the win. The win goes the way of Summer Strand. Now a run for the Bold Minnow. They're going to run right through the potholes. A trip for Summer Strand. Opens up the door for Big Bay. Big Bay is going to take the silver. And the bronze is going to go the way of Durban Surf. One of our lead pack. Pirates takes 4th. Big Bay 5th. Summer Strand 6th. Durban Surf and East London run for 7 and 8. What an incredible race there for the under 12 boys surf swim. Our back marker still coming through here. The surf swim is an important race. Look at how they're racing hard for the finish line. No matter what their position, running hard across the sandbank, running hard through the potholes. Just trying to do the best ability. Right, let's see if we can get a shot of the start line here for the under 12 girls. Under 12 girls final. Right, so we are now on the under 12 girls surf swim final. Behind me now you can see the under 12 girls have lined up for their surf swim final. We've said it many times before, I'm going to say it again. Surf swimming is the foundation of the sport, and that's why this is such an important event for these girls. They want to do well in the surf swim. Always technicalities involved in the surf swim. Water first. There's a big sandbank here. I think they're going to avoid most of the potholes. Well, trying to call a leader here is almost impossible. Getting a shot from the water, and got to be Summer Strand, got to be Gous, I think it's Gous, and a strong swim by Summer Strand here. Big Bay is not letting her go away. Now that's Milnerton. Milnerton not letting her get away. This is not going to be a straightforward swim, especially coming into the surf zone. Durban Surf and Durban Surf 3rd and 4th. So going around the back straight, Summer Strand now starts to open up that lead. She's got a body length on the rest of them and going to turn the last turn can for the under 12 girls surf swim final. Opens up a lead some more. Milnerton swimming hard, trying to stay in touch. Durban Surf and is at a Harty's Reflections cap on her feet as well. So that 3rd and 4th is a race on for 3rd and 4th. They turn the last can and heading straight for home. Summer Strand still holding a lead. Here come the rest of the field coming around the cans. You can see going around the boys when there's a big bunch, it's a bit of rough and tumbling. Sometimes you're going to get you might even get a foot or an elbow to the head, to the face. You need to keep your head down, get around that boy. It's a big bunch up. You can't be trying to protect your personal space. Our leader now, up and porpoise diving. No waves for the field here. Our leader porpoise diving from Summer Strand. That is an excellent swim by our surf swim champion. Running hard across the beach now, and it is can't say an easy win, but it is a comfortable win for her as she finds the channel between the potholes, and an excellent swim by Milnerton to take the silver position. And now it's a run for the line to the bronze. It's between East London and Big Bay. East London takes the bronze, and Big Bay takes the 4th place. And now the whole field, you can see the whole field trying to give the best account of themselves here. Here comes a bit of a wave for our field. This is going to change some positions, some points positions. Fisher's maybe just out of the top 8 there. That's maybe 10, 11, 12. Strand is there, Clifton, Big Bay. Here comes the whole field. Look at that. This is what I love about Nippers. This is what I love about Lifesaving. Just how competitors always race for the line. Doesn't matter what their position. And that is what you want to see in a competition. Guys really giving the best, and girls giving the best account of themselves. Giving their hardest. Right to the finish line. We've got our next final on the line here. I'm going to try and get some results after we've done all these surf swims. But this is now the under 11 boys surf swim final. I'm going to see if we can get some shots of the kids just before the start of their race. How's it, guys? Are you ready for your swim? Go do it, guys. All the best for your swim. Surf swimming is life saving. All right. You guys are all going to be on TV. With your grannies. Okay, I think they're going to be on starters orders. Let's get my cameraman back to this side. Okay, we've just done a bit of a walk here across our start line. We'll have about 30 athletes here. Future lifeguards, I call them. Hey, under starters orders. This for the under 11 boys surf swim final. They've got a long run in and a long wade. Away they go. Our under 11 boys surf swim finalists. It's a long run into the water. It could almost be a run, swim, run. A great start by Plettenberg Bay on the right-hand side. I'm going to see if I can try and get the results from some of the other surf swims. But right now we're focusing on the under 11 surf swimmers heading out into the water. Difficult to see into the glare who it is. It is nothing in it. There's 3 or 4 of them abreast. They're going to swim to one can, and it's 1 point they're swimming to. All of them going to converge on that point. After the wade into the water and porpoising through the impact zone is basically your third obstacle, as you've got to navigate that turn can with a bunch of other people around you, swimmers around you. It's very congested. You can't have any personal space issues. There's the whole field now heading out to the turn can. It's a quick, short swim, and Marine is currently leading. Picks up that turn can quickly, and it's Kings Beach behind. That's probably going to be Eddie Harker. Eddie Harker from Marine. We've seen some great performances from him. Fisher behind, and Plettenberg Bay. Summer Strand in there as well, and in Durban Surf and Clifton. And then the Fisher cap, that's rounding out your top 8 right there. Points for your club. 3 Fishhook and a Llandudno cap. Now coming into the last turn can. Eddie first to the marker. Harker does true to his name. He goes round the marker first, and now heading impact zone. Now he's under pressure because this is going to be where you're hoping that the ocean goes flat and you can swim all the way to the beach and no waves come through. Unfortunately, wishes like that don't often come true because this is the ocean, and this is what we love about lifesaving. Some of our swimmers, they are hanging in there trying to find a wave and a little bit of a bump coming through. Don't think it's going to be enough for anyone to body surf. Eddie might be able to pick it up here from Marine. Ups his rating, he was going for it. Just off the back, he's going to start his porpoise dive soon. Right, so here comes a bit of a wave. Bit of a wave about to pick up. And down the front goes. Is someone going to pick this up? Fisher almost picks this up. Just picks his head up at the last minute. When you're body surfing, kids, keep your head down until you catch the wave. Eddie Harker knows how to do it. Body surf for the win. Marine is going to take the win here. An excellent swim, leading basically from start to finish. Looks for the potholes. Going to try and miss the potholes. Does a bit of a slalom and pothole slalom. Here comes Kings Beach for the second place. He better hurry because behind him comes Durban Surf. Top three, Marine, Kings Beach, Durban Surf. And a run for fourth place. Fishhook in fourth. Pittenberg Bay fifth. Big Bay sixth. Summerstrand seven. And your top eight, Clifton. Just missing the points there. Ninth place is Fishhook. Landadno in second. Well, that was the under-11 boys surf swim final. Behind me, you'll see some of the kids still pushing themselves across the line, racing hard for the finish. Well done, kids, for a good, strong finish. We're now going to bring you action from the under-11 girls surf swim final, and this is going to be a hotly contested fair as well. So let's go over to the start line, and so I'm on the start line here, the under-starters orders. So here is our under-11 girls surf swim final, under starters orders, ready to go. Away they go, a long run into the water here for our under 11 girls. The stronger you can porpoise dive, the better you're going to do in terms of getting a lead. It helps a lot having a bit of open water around you. So if you've got a good porpoise dive and a good wade in, you can get a bit of a meter or two, and you can have at least a few meters, 3 or 4 or 5, to have open water for swimming in. Some of our girls are already swimming. Some of them still porpoise diving. And in a minute, we'll be able to see, well, less than a minute, but we'll be able to see our leaders heading into that first turn can. There's the whole field now. They've all made it past the impact zone and now swimming for the first turn marker. We're going to go across to the finish line. Right, Summer Strand. Maybe Lisa de Villiers, or one of those Summer Strand girls. We've seen some strong surf swimming from Summer Strand. Summer Strand in the lead. Fishhook in second. Look at that powerful stroke by both these girls. Summer Strand in third. Looks like an Umhlanga Rocks cap in fourth. And Marine in fifth. That's your top 5. They've got a clear lead on the rest. Your medals are going to come from these top 5. Who's got the body surfing? Because there's definitely a wave coming through, and if you can body surf, we saw how the Marine under 11 boys winner, how Eddie Harker body surfed that wave and just solidified his lead. They're now heading into the last turn can, and still Summer Strand in the driving seat here. Summer Strand leading the surf swim with Fishhook on her heels. Fishhook not letting her go. Summer Strand stops swimming, has a look, tries to see what's going on. Fishhook now going on to the outside of Summer Strand, now pushing for home. Not letting her go. And this is now a drag race. It's head-to-head, Summer Strand versus Fishhook. Summer Strand versus Fishhook. Coming into the wave zone. Looks like Fishhook has taken a narrow lead here. That's Sarah Mocker from Fishhook next to Summer Strand. They've been competing all week long, these two. Here comes a bit of a wave. Who's got the body surfing? Up goes the rating, up goes the arms, just falling off the back, and another wave behind might bring the middle of the pack through. They're going to have to start porpoise diving soon. Coming into the impact zone ups, they stand up, they start porpoise diving, they start diving. The wade is going to start shortly. Here they come. This is the run up. There's 3 of them together. Marine, a great swim by Marine to come up. There's Summer Strand, Marine. Summer Strand starts wading. Fishhook starts waiting. Now it's a run across the beach. Summerstrand, Fishhook. They're running hard. They're going to have to navigate the potholes. Hard running. That is Fishhook and Summerstrand running hard across the beach. Summerstrand's going to take the win. Fishhook second. Summerstrand third. What a swim, what a race. Here comes Marine for fourth. Fifth place is going to Mshlanga Rocks. And that is your top 5. We're going to just try and pick up those results. Kings Beach coming across here. Clifton and Summerstrand. Once again, we're going to see these girls finish. I'm just trying to pick up the results here, guys. I know that I'm on screen and you're probably wondering what I'm doing on my phone. So, yes, like I thought, it was the De Villiers girl, Maya De Villiers, taking the win there from Summerstrand. Excellent contest between her and Sarah Mocker from Fishhook, and Maya's twin, Emma De Villiers, taking the third place. How about that? So that is your top 3 in the under 11 girls surf swim. Behind me, you'll see these girls still crossing the line, running hard. It's so wonderful to see how they race hard for the line. There's no points up for offer for them, but there is just club pride at stake here. Summerstrand trying to catch up to Marine. So, our under 12 boys and girls have done their surf swims, and that was the surf swim final. I'm going to see if I can just get some confirmation of the results for the under 12s and the under 11s, and we'll leave you with some scenes of the beach while I get those results, and come back to me and I'll tell you what those final results were. Just want to confirm the results there of the under 12s and under 11 surf swims. Great action, great swimming by these boys and girls in the foundational, discipline of lifesaving, which is swimming. Under 12s, just confirmation of the results there. Winning it from Summerstrand, a great swim by this youngster, Bjorn Maria from Summerstrand. Big Bay, also a good fight there from him, Zach Sampson, and taking the third place there was Zach Hop from Durban Surf. Your top 5, Daniel Hill from Pirates and Tyler Fletcher from Blettenberg Bay. Well done. Moving on to the under 12 girls surf swim results. It was won there by Morgan Goos, not Sienna Goos. I think it is quite easy to get confused there sometimes, but Morgan Goos takes the win there. Great swim by her. Sabrina Krieger from Milnerton, a great swim for second place, and third place goes the way of Tundi Bosman from East London. Isabella Brooker from Big Bay took the 4th, and Bileme Morstead from Kings Beach took the 5th place there. Under 11 boys surf swim was won there by Eddie First the Marker Harker from Marine. Shah Eli Kanamaya from Kings Beach came in 2nd, and 3rd went the way of Durban Surf's Scott Wilkinson. Good swimming, boys. 4th place, CJ Hutchinson from Fishhook, brave swim by him, and Max Buerter from Plet took the 5th place. And then the under 11 girls surf swim, Maya De Villiers, great swimming by her from Summerstrand, took the win. A close race there between her, 2nd place, Sarah Mocker from Fishhook, well done Sarah, and 3rd place, Emma De Villiers, Maya's sister, also from Summerstrand. 4th place was Lucy Harker, and Bianca Salmon was in 5th place. We saw the 5 of them all together at the first turn mark, and that was quite an exciting race to win. So that concludes our surf swims, and I think our ocean events for the 11s and 12s. So the under 11s and 12s are done in the ocean. They now move on to their beach sprints. We'll get you the action of the finals later. We're going to now go back down to the under 9 and 10 arena and catch up with some of the action there. Have run through a number of heats, semi-finals, and here we have our finalists. These are our under 10s in the Taplin. It's a run, it's a swim, and it's a boogie board. This is the Taplin relay. It's the relay that all the clubs want to win and do well in and compete in. It shows the depth of your competitors. They are on the line and they are just about to get under starters orders. They are ready to go. Let's watch the action unfold here in the under 10 mixed Taplin relay. Away go our under 10s in the mixed Taplin relay. We've got some strong runners. Our swimmers are now coming down to the line. They're going to line up on the swim course. It's a nice long run for these kids. That is bordering almost on the same distance of the beach run, it seems, barring a few, maybe 200 or 300 meters. It's a hard sand run. Our swimmers are just getting their goggles ready, and it looks like an early lead there from a Fisher cap. Durban Surf is first around the cans. Durban Surf first around the cans, and right behind them is Llandudno and then Fishhook. Summerstrand doing a big push. Here comes a big run for Marine. Marine is pushing hard to catch up. They want to give their swimmers the best possible lead. Durban Surf still holding the lead here. Here comes East London. What a look at this run from East London. East London pushing past Durban Surf. Durban Surf, look at Marine. Here comes Marine sprinting. Llandudno as well. So East London, Marine, Durban Surf and Llandudno are your early leaders. They're going to go around the marker here, tag their swimmer. Around the marker they go, and there goes Marine for the swim. There goes East London for the swim. There goes Llandudno for the swim and Durban Surf. Summerstrand. There goes Clifton, Umhlanga Rocks. Clifton, Fishhook, Llandudno. Our last runners coming in to tag their swimmers. Our host beach, Kings Beach, and now all our swimmers are going into the water. It's a quick, short wade over the sandbank into the impact zone. The waves have calmed down a little bit for our youngsters. These kids are only 8 and 9 years old. Some of them might be 10. So they are very young, small kids. And they are so brave racing out here in the ocean. Their surf swims the other day were so long, and just amazing to see how brave and resilient these kids can be. They really take this seriously. They really enjoy this as well. They have fun. And I think that's probably the most important part of nippers, especially at this age, is to have fun. And at the same time, while you're having fun, you're learning ocean skills. You're learning how to be safe. You're learning how to swim, how to manage yourself in the waves. Okay, our swimmers now at the back line. It looks like, just trying to get up our leaders there. So we've got two early leaders there, the way of Durban Surf, and Durban Surf taking a lead. Going to head into the last turn can now. Durban Surf around the last turn can first. Well, they're heading towards it. They're going to the last turn can. No, that's East London cap. East London and Llandudno are your two early leaders here in the mixed Taplin final. Durban Surf and Llandudno are third and fourth. Kings Beach, an amazing swim by Kings Beach to catch up to fifth place. Fishhook is in there, as is Summerstrand. Now hitting the last turn can is East London. What a swim from them. They're looking to take the top step on the podium here with one leg to go. She's now swimming around the marker and back in towards the beach. That lead is now increased 2 body lengths on Llandudno, Summerstrand and Durban Surf and Llandudno. Good swim by Summerstrand. Here comes a bit of a wave. East London might be able to seal the deal here. Just not. And now making her way into the impact zone. She swam out quite wide. The East London swimmers swim out quite wide and maybe going the wrong way. Bit of a wave picking up. That's opened up the door for Kings Beach. Look at Kings Beach just storming through the field here. Here comes a wave. Our back markers might be able to pick it up if they've practiced their body surfing. This is going to help them. Let's see if Llandudno, Durban Surf and Summerstrand can body surf this. No, all of them, they haven't worked on their body surfing just yet. They're quite young, so I wouldn't expect them to be task masters at body surfing. But the porpoise diving has now happened. Poor East London went all the way the wrong way. They were the early leaders, Kings Beach has swum themselves to the front. Poor East London. Oh my word, the poor kiddo just went the wrong way and has lost the lead and has given it to Kings Beach, Llandudno and Summer Strand. That's unfortunate. It's so difficult to pick up the line back to the beach, and just unfortunate there for that East London one. There goes Kings Beach. Kings Beach leaving the beach now in the lead. That's your home beach. Wouldn't that be a sweet victory for the host club to win the mixed under 10 Taplin relay? Llandudno is right behind. They want to deny them that gold medal, as does Summer Strand and the other Llandudno cap now leaving the beach. Here comes Durban Surf and East London in 5th place. Our early leaders now in 5th place. Fishook right behind them and Umhlanga Rocks. A skim start there by Umhlanga Rocks. These two are, I think, they were our podium from the boogie board yesterday between Umhlanga Rocks and Fishook, and they're going to want to do a big paddle here to see if they can get themselves up higher into that top 8 position. Only the top 8 scoring points, the rest of them racing for club pride. Marine now porpoise diving over the waves. And our early leaders heading out to sea now. Our leaders heading out to sea. Llandudno still in the lead. Well, no, Llandudno has taken the lead from Kings Beach. Kings Beach now in 2nd place. They would like to take a title home, but Llandudno is going to be the first round the can. Llandudno first round the can. Is Kings Beach now in 2nd place. Llandudno paddling very hard. We saw this youngster earlier with his foot up. He's got a very distinct paddling style on the boogie board. Look at the paddle from Fishook. Fishook has gone from a solid 5th place right up to joint, basically 3rd, 2nd. This could be a race for the win, actually, if we think about it, because that is a long paddle around the back. Fishook is absolutely flying. Fishook is absolutely flying straight past Kings Beach, our host club, and he's got his sights set on Llandudno. As Llandudno is trying to stay ahead, he's got his foot up and trying to get to that turn can first. If he can get to that turn can first and turn first, he can have the first shot at a wave. And there's some waves there. Oh, there's a bit of a wave building up at the back. If Llandudno wants this, they're going to want to paddle onto this wave. They pick up the finish line. Here comes Fishook. They're at the cans, and they've just turned the cans. And now I can hear the kids cheering. Their teammates are cheering. They are cheering for their teammates to go. Fishook has caught up to Llandudno, and trying to see who's in 3rd place there. Umhlanga Rocks. Umhlanga Rocks hanging in for a 3rd place. Kings Beach is now down to 4th. Durban Surf behind them. Summer Strand, Llandudno. Here come our early leaders. Our early leaders now into the impact zone. Shoulder to shoulder, head to head. An incredible boogie board paddle by Fishook here. They're going to start getting up now and bunny hopping shortly, I can tell you that. Here comes a bit of a wave for a gold medal. For a gold medal, who's going to get the wave for a gold medal? Fishook picks it up and is going to take it. Pumps the air in elation. That was an incredible paddle. Leaves his boogie board, running up the beach. His coach is going to pick up Fishook. A long run here, but look at those legs go. Absolutely spinning those legs like a Ferrari coming across the beach. It's Vidar, the Ferrari. Ben Dixon from Fishook is going to take the win for Fishook. Fishook wins the mixed under 10 Taplin. What a paddle from him. And also Llandudno in the silver medal position. A great paddle from them as well. Umhlanga Rocks takes the 3rd place. That's your top 3 in the mixed Taplin relay. I'm going to see if I can get an interview with all our top teams. Here comes Kings Beach across the line. You probably can't see it, but here they come. Our home beach, 4th place, brave race from him. Durban Surf coming across the line now as well. These poor kids, they've done a lot of racing. These poor kids have done a lot of racing this morning. They've done quarterfinals, they've done semi-finals, they've done boogie board races, and here they are contesting in the final. We're here with our winners now. We're going to hear from them how they did and how they felt about their race. Only got our one Umhlanga Rocks guy here. Where's your team? Where's your team? They're coming. Okay, I hope they can come soon. Give us a wave here for the camera, guys. Give us a wave. All right, let's, well, we're just going to ask our Umhlanga Rocks kiddo. You're going to have to talk for your team. Oh, here they come. We can get the other guys in the background. You guys can wave and make funny hand signals. I'm dead, he says. I'm sure he is. That was definitely a hard pedal from that youngster. Okay, Umhlanga Rocks, are you here? We're at our third place team. Who was the runner? Tell me about your run.
It was good. It was hard. I think I could have done better.
All right, well, you did just fine, I think. And who was your swimmer? You had a great swim. Tell me about your swim.
I did well. I was a bit annoyed I didn't tie my skull cap.
Oh, dear.
So I just heard this clicking around.
And a bit of drag.
Yeah, but I think I did well.
And then a storming pedal by the boogie boarder. Tell us about you went into the water like a Ferrari.
It was tiring, and I didn't think we were gonna come third. There were lots of people in front of me, but I thought I did very well.
Well done for your third place. I'm Umhlanga Rocks in third. Second place, who was the runner?
The run was so hard, I thought I was not gonna come third place at all.
Well done, my boy. And the swimmer?
Yeah, so he gave me a bit of a lead, third, because I knew that there was also some of our fast B team and C team swimmers, and there was also a really, really fast Kings Beach guy who was really fast, and he gave me a lead just in front of Kings Beach, and yeah.
Well, East London, shame. East London, I think, was leading, and they swam the wrong way. Shame. Poor East London guys. And then the boogie board, you've always got your foot up in the air. What's that about?
It's just my thing that I do. I don't know why, but my body does it. It was very tough. At the end, I started to lose speed because I wasted all of my energy on the first little bit, and then he started to catch up, and then, yeah.
Well, that was a great boogie board pedal. I think you can be very, very proud. All right, where's the runner?
So, yeah, I was very tired from all the other events yesterday, and I actually wasn't doing so well then. But then my brilliant team over here helped me, and they caught up incredibly. This one over here came second from nearly last.
What? Tell us about your swim.
So yeah, I went in second last, and it was very tiring to have to catch up with all the other people to come into fourth, I think. And then Daniel, Vidar here did the rest.
Oh, Vidar, tell us about your boogie board there.
So when I entered the water, I was like fifth or fourth. I wasn't expecting to come all the way up into lead, but it was very tiring.
And then you caught a nice little wave and you took the gold. Well, here's our Taplin podium. Get together there, guys. Be your friends. Get together as well. All together, behind the camera. Give us a wave. There we go. Okay, that concludes your mixed under 10 Taplin relay. We're going to carry on with the action on the beach. I think we might be moving on to the under 14 arena to watch their board finals as well as their Taplin finals. We are back on the beach and the action continues here on Kings Beach. Behind me you can see the finalists for the under 14 boys board race. This is the last time they're going to do a board race at the national championships. These boys are moving into lifeguards next year. This is a very important race for them. It's going to be fast. The ocean is flat-ish. There's always a bit of a wave at the end. The tides come in. It's going to be an interesting race. The action is ready to start. So let's get out the way so these guys can get their race started. They're under starters orders. Away they go, and a great start on the right-hand side by Fishhook. Both Fishhook clubs, Greg Skim onto his tummy goes Fishhook. In the middle is Fishhook and Fishhook. Great start there in the middle by Fishhook. That's Joe Brading. This is your mixed board relay team. A wave comes up. Can you believe it? A wave's going to pick up. And what's going to happen? These guys are going to get their noses up. Great. Oh, Fishhook is off. Gets back on his board. They're all off. And it's a Fishhook cap makes it through the wave clean. On the left-hand side, it is Plettenberg Bay. And this race is now on its way. A great little pop over the wave there by Fishhook on the right-hand side. Getting chased down now by Liam Stevenson from Plettenberg Bay. And on the right-hand side, Joe Brading from Fishhook. And right behind Liam, Samuel Mocker from Fishhook. Just not getting the better of that wave as he popped over the top, pushed him off his board. Our early leader now, Fishhook. Remember that these three boys won the board relay race. And one of them looks like they're going to win this board race. Around the back, Riley Clark from Fishhook takes the lead, pushing along the back stretch. This is going to be a drag race to the end. It's Fishhook, and Plettenberg Bay. No, yes. 4 of them coming for the line. 3 medals on offer. Look at how quickly this race is happening. Riley Clark up and paddling on his knees. Powerful strokes coming from looking to pick up a wave. Joe Brading from Fishhook also in second place. Powerful paddling. Samuel Mocker on the right-hand side, and Liam Stevenson from Plet now in third place. That's your top 3. Fishhook on the left-hand side, Fishhook on the right-hand side, Plettenberg Bay in the middle, and the ocean goes flat. This is going to be a paddle almost to the beach. Our back markers might pick something up. Here is a head-to-head, shoulder-to-shoulder race between Riley Clark and Joe Brading. Riley Clark, Joe Brading coming into the shallows. The middle of the pack is starting to come into the play here. Riley Clark is off his board. It's a little bit too deep as he starts bunny hopping. He's got the finish line in his sights. Bunny hopping, trying to see how he's doing here. Here comes Riley Clark from Fishhook, takes the board race. He wins the gold medal. And a brilliant race by Joe Brading from Fishhook to take the bronze. It's going to be a run up the line, and Plettenberg Bay is going to take the bronze medal. Fishhook takes the 4th. And Durban Surf is going to take the 5th. What a race. Here comes Ndadno, Marine, Fishhook, Summerstrand. And the race is almost over. These are your finalists racing for the line here. Well, what a race that was. We're going to see if we can try and catch our podium quickly. What a race there. Okay, so we're just going to talk through this replay quickly and just see what happened. So out of nowhere, this wave just comes up at the start. Let's have a look at this replay. Right, let's take a look at this replay. Clean start by starter. They go straight into the water, knee deep, and start a glide, a beautiful glide by Plettenberg Bay on the left-hand side. Out of nowhere, you can see this wave building up. That just 2 of our paddlers falling off their boards there. That gave Riley Clark from Fishhook the narrow lead there. Joe Brading quick to recover. Liam Stevenson on the outside now from Plettenberg Bay had a great race. Also got held back by that wave. Look at Riley Clark. He got that little lead off that wave. He made it over the top of that foamy, and that gave him a board length lead, and he held that all the way. Now a brave paddle here by Fishhook in second place, trying to catch up at Riley Clark from Fishhook. Absolutely having a flawless race. Coming into the beach, he got off at the right time, started bunny hopping, and just matching his competitors, and took the gold medal there. A fantastic race there by Riley Clark to take the gold medal. Fishhook takes the silver, and Joe Brading, and narrowly missing out. Almost had a clean sweep of the in there, Fishhook, but Liam Stevenson taking the 14 girls board race. Under 14 girls board race now well underway. Durban Surf and Llandudno shoulder to shoulder. Llandudno in the lead now. We saw her starting with absolute intent. She hits the can first. What a turn. Brilliant. Gets a clean turn and got Umhlanga Rocks right next to her. going to say that's Ava Moodycliffe from Llandudno, just leading that race. Maria King from Umhlanga Rocks in there. And trying to pick up who our Durban surf paddler is. Grace Mulder Hannah Wynett from Durban Surf. Well, they're on their way back to the beach now. They've made a clean turn around that can. See how those boards can get slowed up as they hit those cans together. You want to try and get some clean water. Llandudno, our early leader, is that really pushing for the beach here. She's a lay-down paddler. She's laying down the whole way. Look at her working her legs, absolutely kicking hard with the legs, trying to get that board moving as quickly as possible. Pushing hard for the beach here. Pushing hard for the beach here. She's still in the lead. She got the lead from the front. The ocean goes flat. There's nothing in it. Umhlanga Rocks behind. Umhlanga Rocks is looking for some help. And right now Llandudno pushing for the beach. Llandudno pushing for the line. A bit of a run here for Umhlanga Rocks. Umhlanga Rocks catches up to her tail. A bit of a push coming for positions 4 and 5. But right now Llandudno, Umhlanga Rocks and Summer Strand gets off and runs, does Llandudno. Llandudno is going to take the gold medal here from start to finish. Llandudno takes the board title. Umhlanga Rocks coming in second place, and a great race by Summer Strand passing Durban Surf to take the bronze medal. Scenes here now. Look at the minor placings here. 4, 5, 6. They're all together on a wave. Fisher just gets ahead of Plet there, and then Kings Beach, Clifton and Durban Surf. Some of them not so happy with their race. A board race like that is over so quickly. Right, we're going to see if we can try and catch up with our leaders. We're just going to see if we can get a confirmation of the podium. Let's take a quick look at the replay. I'm trying to remember it from memory. Okay, we're trying to get a replay of that race. Right, well, we can just watch this replay here. I'm going to try and get the girls in here with me to watch the replay. Come, girls, you can watch the replay as it happened. Saw a great start by Durban Surf and Umhlanga Rocks on the right, but Llandudno had an excellent start on the left, hit the cans first, lay down paddling the whole way around the can, got it at her nose in the front, and now pushing for the beach, absolutely working out. Look at her legs working. Umhlanga Rocks brave paddling to try and catch up. The ocean went flat. There was no assistance. Summer Strand eventually passing Durban Surf on the way in, starts bunny hopping. Llandudno takes the win, and Umhlanga Rocks second and Summer Strand third. Well, I've got the winners here with me, so they were just watching the replay. Girls can watch that again. Tell us about your paddle into the finish, because you weren't in the top 3 going around the cans.
So around the cans I caught up because I was like 5th, and then I caught up to 4th, and then around the last can I just try to go on the inside and get as fast out as I could, and I just paddled as fast as I could.
You had a great start and then just got into second on the cans. Tell us about the finish. I saw you were looking for some waves. What happened there?
Yeah, so I was looking for some waves, but none came, so I got off my board a little bit too early, so I had to start doing some bunny hops, and I just sprinted my way to the finish.
And, well, a brave race from start to finish. Your intentions were clear. You went out like the absolute clappers, lay down the whole way, got your nose in front, and tell us about your paddle.
Yeah, so everyone out there, the safety officers, half them were Llandudno, and they kept shouting me, dig deeper. So on one of my tracks, I even got here, and then I went so fast, and I had been practicing earlier, and since the high tide came, it got so deep. So I dived first, and I got such a nice lead, and then I kept going.
Well, great paddle. Just for people watching, just your name and surname?
Ava Moodycliffe.
Lisa de Villiers.
Maria King.
Well done, girls. Great race. Well, guys, that was the under 14 girls board final. We're now going to move on to the under 13 boys Malibu board final. Right, our under 13 boys are now under starters orders. You can see they've picked up their boards. The starters told them that it's time to go. This is the under 13 boys board race. Difficult to pick a winner out of here. Clean start. Got to say that our surf swimmers and run swim runners, Jared Cole is in there from Fishhook and immediately out into the front there in the middle of Fishhook. And Fishhook on the right, that's Jake Singer. And on the left-hand side, Marine. Going to try and find out who that Marine athlete is. Well, on the outside, the left-hand side, what a start by Marine. Marine pushing hard for the lead now. So the left-hand side, certainly a trickier place to start. You're further away from the action. So to get into the lead from the outside, we just saw Ava Moodycliff from Llandudno to get to the front there from the outside. That's some great paddling. This is Matt Vosloo from Marine. Matt Vosloo from Marine now leading this race with Jake Singer from Fishhook challenging him for this buoy. Let's see what happens. Jake Singer's got the inside line. Jake Singer from Fishhook takes the lead with a great inside line. Matt Vosloo on his outside now trying to hang on. We've got Jared Cole from Fishhook in third place and trying to pick up who that fourth place paddler is from Llandudno. This is the under 13 board race final. This is for a gold medal, for a silver medal, for a bronze medal, and points for your club. Look at how our paddlers get pushed wide off that can. A wide turn there by Fishhook. Opens up the water a bit. The other Fishhook cap is now on his knees and paddling. That's a good move. Going to get some good power there onto a run. There's a bit of chop on the water. They can get a bit of an assistance. And hopefully they don't start tiring now. A great lead by Fishhook has now been decimated. All three of them are together. Matt Vosloo from Marine starts challenging. Jared Cole from Fishhook starts challenging. Llandudno can't pick up who that athlete is, but he starts challenging. There's four of them together here. Four of them together and a wave picking up. There's a wave picking up for our four leaders. These guys have seen it. They're going to start paddling for it. They're trying to get their boards onto it. Hard paddling here. They've got to get themselves down the front for a medal. And it's going to go the way of Fishhook. The gold's going to go the way of Fishhook. It's a gold or a silver for either or of these paddlers. Who's done their dismounts? Who's done their dismount practicing? Fishhook is up and running. Jared Cole's up and running. Jake Singer's up and running. And it's going to go the way of Jared Cole from Fishhook. Jake Singer, our early leader, takes second. And Llandudno, a close third. Matt Vosloo, our early leader, in fourth position. Kato Tui from Clifton coming over fourth. There's Ben Harper from Fishhook, another Llandudno cap. Umhlanga Rocks, Summerstrand, Fishhook, Durban Surf. Wow, all the action here in the under 13 board race. So William Neal takes a third place. We are now going to just watch a quick little replay. Absolute brilliant race there by these boys. Trying to see if we can find our podium finishers. They're going to bring them down to us now so we can interview them. Look at the start here. It was a clean start. There was nothing in it. These guys were in a straight line basically almost the whole way. A bit of a wave, just opened it up a bit. See, Jared Cole took an early lead in the middle there, but then from the right-hand side, Jake Singer was first into the can from Fishhook with Marine on his outside, pushed me into the outside, and William Neal from Llandudno getting a perfect line into the finish, just missing the wave, and our two winners here on a wave together. They start running together. Jared Cole from Fishhook got a great run into the finish. Close finish. Well, here is our podium. Guys, that was such a close race right from the start. That little wave at the start, mixing things up a bit. But tell us about your paddle from the buoy home.
I was just pushing so hard because I could see Marine was like, Jared and me were overtaking the Marine guy. And I was just pushing so hard. And then when I missed the wave and he missed it also, I was so happy. And then I saw that little wave coming in. And I made the decision to jump a bit early. It might have been a bit of a mistake. He fumbled, and then he didn't run up, and I just ran straight past him.
Well done, great race. Jake Singer, a great line into the first turn can from the right-hand side. You and Matt Fossler from Marine going at it together. You're just getting the better of him. Tell us about your paddle around and then into the finish.
I was looking at the guys behind me and I saw they were coming on my inside, so I cut to the right so they wouldn't come past me. And I tried to get around the can first because apparently it's always the best to be around the can first. And then from there I just paddled my heart off back home. Thank you.
Well done, Jakey. And Jared Cole, our winner. Looks like you were in the wars there. You bit your lip a little bit hard there. Tell us about your paddle back. I mean, you were under pressure there, and then you had a great finish.
Yeah, I just had to chase the run home and just try to get onto that wave, and luckily we did. And then Jake pulled down it. And it's lovely to see your training partners come down with you.
Well done, boys. Well, that was the under-13 boys board race. We've got one more board race to go, the under-13 girls board race. The action continues here on Kings Beach. Let's go catch up with the under-13 girls board race final. Right. Right, the under-13 girls are on the line and ready to go. They've been marshalled. They got their boards ready. They're picking up their boards. Let's watch this race unfold. Great start. All into the water. A bit of a wave. That's going to mix things up. That's going to push them back a little bit. Summerstrand and Plet getting the better of it. Get their noses over the top. Our early leader, Summerstrand, gets a great start there, pushing that board over the foamy. This next wave is not going to break, so they're going to get over the top of it. And she is now in the driving seat. Summerstrand in the middle of the pack. She is in the driving seat now. And got about a board length head of the rest. Plettenberg Bay trying to catch up to her tail, but it at this point is hard work, and it might be a little bit too far, because look at the legs working on Summerstrand. She is absolutely taking it to them. That's Sienna Gous from Summerstrand. She has been on form all weekend. And Hannah De Necker from Plet is chasing. Sienna Gous, look at the lead that Sienna Gous from Summerstrand has opened up. She has been on fire this entire 3 days, and that shows, the training shows, the swimming training shows. In such a short distance, she's opened up at least 3 board lengths. She is making absolutely sure of this victory. She hits that last can first, gets her board around, and is now pushing for the beach. Hannah De Necker from Plet is trying to hang in there next to, can I see if we can pick up who our second place is there with her? Just can't pick up who are, I can't see the faces, but it's a Fisher cap. I think it's Hannah De Necker from Plet there as well, and Pirates, a big push from Pirates. There's nothing in it for the silver medal. Sienna Gous from Summerstrand. She is looking behind her, hoping that the mid-pack doesn't get a freakish wave from the clouds right up to her. We've seen stranger things happen, so I'm not going to say a word. We never know what can happen. Right now, Sienna Gous. Here's Sienna Gous, absolutely outstanding paddle by her. Flat out, not giving an inch. And Sienna Gous is going to be your board champion. Right now, this race, here she comes across the line. Sienna Gous. There's going to be enough time to pan through to the race for the silver. Fishhook and Fishhook. Fishhook and Fishhook for the silver. Catcher-Bova Olsen. Down a wave. Catcher-Bova Olsen from Fishhook takes the silver medal. And bronze medal goes the way of Fishhook as well. And Hannah De Necker from Plet just getting a run for the line there between Plettenberg Bay and Pirates. Clifton is in there as well. 2 and 3, 5 and 6. Big Bay, Clifton, Plet, Strand, and East London. Yes, ready to watch replay. watching a replay here of that start. They got off to a great start. There was a little wave right at the start there that kind of mixed things up. Sienna Ghost got over and went for it. She just saw her gap, got over that foamy, and pushed into the lead and never looked back. I think the only time she looked back was a little bit on the finish to see if there was a wave coming. Clearly the winner here in this race, the race that we are really talking about here, is the race for second place. Katjabel van Olsen from Fisher eventually taking second place. And a brave race from her, because she was under pressure from the start, pulled herself right back into second place. But that second place race there was nothing in it. Any one of 4 or 5 girls could have taken second or third. Here comes Sienna Ghost to take the win. Second is Fishhook, and third is Fishhook. Right, here we go, guys. We're just going to interview our girls here. Third place, just tell us your name, surname, and then tell us about your race.
Mia Krog, and I saw Katja in front of me, and I heard Casey, I don't actually know her surname, but Casey behind me, and I just gassed it for everyone.
Well done, Mia. That was a great pedal. Katja, for the second to like fifth place, you guys are all together. What is going through your mind the last push?
The last push, I felt there was a wave coming, and I knew I had to paddle hard and hard if I really wanted to get that second.
Sienna, you got over that first foamy. You got a bit of half a board length there, but then you didn't look back. I think you looked back once to see if there's a wave coming. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, I was so nervous on the line, and then I was like, okay, you've got to push, and I was carrying on board, and I went in, and I was like, this little wave, and I'm like, just paddle through it, and then I got around the first buoy, and I was like, you got to push now, and then I went around the second buoy, and I was hoping to get a little wave, and then I was like on the back of a wave, and I was trying to get in front of it, but I didn't get it.
Well done, girls. Outstanding performance. Girls, outstanding performance. Sienna. That is our under 13 girls board race podium, and that was the final action-packed. They are now going to go into their Taplin race, and that is going to be the last race for the under 14. So back to the action on the beach. Thanks, girls.
Thank you.
Where's the Taplin at?
Is there anything happening in the beach relays? Are beach relays back from lunch yet?
Summer 12, summer 14, summer 11, I don't know, just boys and girls running around the beach.
How many more races for the day?
Okay. One more here, Chaplin?
This is the under 14 mixed Taplin relay. This double tap is so hard. We need to find out if those beach relays and sprints are happening. Behind me now we have the last race for the under 14s. This is the mixed under 14 Taplin relay. A run, and it's not a short run. I'm looking down the beach there. It's a middle distance run. They come back, they hand over to their swimmer. The swimmer swims around the swim cans, which is not a short swim. And then after the swim, they transition on the beach, and they then transition and hand over to their board paddler. A quick transition here today is what's going to make the difference. Good wading, good porpoising, good running across the beach is going to make the difference. They are under starters orders, and we're going to get to that action shortly. Right, so while they are just waiting, that looks like they need to get the safety officers in the water. I'm in shot. Right, while we're waiting for the safety officers to get in, we are waiting for the guys are on the line ready to go. Okay, our athletes are now under starters orders. Behind me, we're going to start with a run. Away go the runners. This is for club pride. This is the relay race that all the clubs want to win. They had to go through heats. They had to go through semi-finals, and here they are at the final of the mixed under 14 Taplin. We're going to get you action from the edge of the water as it happens. It looks like, I'm going to say that Summer Strand is going to take this run here. We've seen some great running by Daniel Papas. He's our beach run champion, and he's put everyone under pressure from the start. Not to be dropped too quickly is Clifton and Durban Surf. Daniel Papas is in first place, and in second place Kings Beach, your home beach. Good running by him, but look at this run by Daniel Papas from Summer Strand. He is putting his team in a very strong position. He is going to hand over to, got to be one of our surf swim podium swimmers. Fishhook is in the water, our surf swim champion from Fishhook, and Kings Beach, they were on the podium too. So right now this race is on. Great run there by Papas to put Summer Strand in the lead on that transition. Right, the surf swim is now underway. Right, our swimmers are now in the water, and it is now a two-horse race between Summer Strand and Fishhook. These two swam against each other in the surf swim heats, surf swim finals. Our Summer Strand A team is Daniel Papas ran, and Nick Pretorius is their swimmer. We saw him do an incredible swim in the surf swim, and he got a great lead from Dan Papas. Our Fishhook A team is on his feet. A great run by Joshua Chan, just hanging in there. Daniel Papas dropped them like a hot potato. Joshua Chan ran hard and handed over to swimmer Samuel Moka, our surf swim champion, and how a run into the water, a good transition, high knees and a good porpoise put him right onto Nick Pretorius' feet. So right now out at the back, it looks like Fishhook has now taken a narrow lead out on the cans, and it's shoulder to shoulder between Samuel Moka from Fishhook and Nick Pretorius from Summer Strand. I'm just going to confirm that that is Nick Pretorius swimming there. So Summerstrand, Fishhook and Durban Surf now are your leaders. That's got to be Nick Taylor swimming for Durban Surf there. What an incredible swim. He's under 13 and catching up to them. Let's just confirm that. Nick Taylor swimming there for Durban Surf. He's caught up in a big way, swimming here with the under 14s and on their feet. He's going to be challenging them all the way to the beach. Fishhook turns the can first, but there's nothing in it in the surf swim. Summerstrand is still there. Durban Surf is there. Let's see if we can pick up the fourth place. Is caught up to them. I think that's Kings Beach. Plettenberg Bay is in their way, is there as well. That's got to be Liam Stevenson and Clifton, the Clifton A team. Clifton A team, is that Joshua Huntingford swimming for the Clifton A team. Look at the surf swim. This turned into a proper surf swim. Look how far they're swimming. Summerstrand, Nick Pretorius taking a lead now. No, Fishhook still in the yard. Nick Pretorius from Summerstrand taking the lead. Fishhook is now on his shoulder, starting to tire. And Summerstrand is caught up as well. So now it's Summerstrand and Fishhook. That's probably the Summerstrand B team or C team. Wondering if that's who that swimmer stops to stand up too early. Fisher carries on swimming. Both of them stop to stand up too early. Now, what you want to watch here now is you want to watch the porpoise dive and the transition. The better you transition, the better you porpoise, the better it's going to. The whole lot here are going to catch a wave. This is going to be a wave onto the beach. This is going to be a wave onto. Who's got the body surfing? Who's got the body surfing? Plettenberg Bay's got the body surfing. Fishhook's got the body surfing. Look at those two go. Liam Stevenson for Plet. Samuel Mocker for Fishhook. Our surf swim champions. Here we go. Plettenberg Bay now in the lead. Fishhook in second. Sienna Ghost from Summerstrand. Incredible swim by her. Hands over to the board paddlers, and that is our board paddling champion from Fishhook. Next to Hannah De Necker from Plettenberg Bay. And I got to tell you, the favorites here have to be Fishhook now, with Riley Clark anchoring the team for Fishhook. This board paddle turned from middle distance to long distance. They're going around the same distance that the swimmers swam. Hannah De Necker for Plettenberg Bay is in the board paddle. She's going to feel the pressure now from Durban Surf. So Durban Surf A, Ben Watson is going to be chasing down Hannah De Necker there, and Clifton as well. I'm trying to pick up on the screen here. You guys can probably see better than I can, but Fishhook is still in the lead, and they've opened up that lead. Fishhook from Plet from Durban Surf. Durban Surf, Ben Watson from Durban Surf now catching up to Hannah De Necker from Plet. Catching and passing. Durban Surf has now moved into second position. What a paddle by Durban Surf and Plettenberg Bay to open up on Summerstrand. Our under 14 board champion Riley Clark is anchoring the Fishhook A team, and he is now on his way home. It's been a big week for these kids. Ben Watson from Durban Surf having the paddle of his life. He wants this chaplain title. He knows a wave can change anything here. Looking for the clouds, looking towards Narnia, trying to see if something's coming out of the cupboard to help him up towards the beach. Riley Clark, he knows how to catch a wave, knows how to catch a run, pushes for one, drops off the back. Now he's in no man's land. This is the graveyard. This is where dreams go to die and where dreams sometimes come alive. Durban Surf, Ben Watson is on a wave. Oh my word, can you, Adam, believe it? From the clouds comes a wave, and it's going to be a run up the beach. Has Ben Watson got the legs? We know Riley Clark was in the Beach Relay Championship team. He's got the legs, definitely. Fisher gets up and runs, and he's going to do a run across the beach to take the Taplin title back to the club in Fast Bay. Fisher A takes the win. What a paddle by Ben Watson to take the silver medal for Durban Surf. And Hannah Denecker from Plet gets caught by Summer Strand. He better hurry because she's running hard. Summer Strand takes the bronze medal. What a race. We're going to try and catch up with our winning team. Scenes here from the finish of the Taplin. Going to go on to a replay here to see what happened. Llandudno just crossing the line as we wait for that replay to happen. Well, early pace being set by Daniel Pappas from Summer Strand. At this stage in the beach run, can't see Fishhook anywhere here. They were under pressure. Daniel Pappas put them all under pressure in the run and gave a great changeover to his swimmer, Nick de Preur, who then went into the water first. But a fantastic transition by Samuel Mocker from Fishhook. Just getting onto his feet, pulling onto his shoulder, and then taking a narrow lead. Come in there, boys. You can watch this with me. Fishhook and Summer Strand going shoulder to shoulder. Eventually being caught by Nick Taylor from Durban Surf and Sienna Gous from Summer Strand. What an incredible swim by her to catch right up to her finish, getting that wave. But Liam Stevenson and Sam Hawking getting a bit of that body surf. A hard run across the beach. Liam Stevenson giving his board paddler Hannah Denecker the best possible chance at a medal. Durban's Fisher Riley Clark, the board champion. You are going to want, no one's going to take them, so he's going to solidify that gold medal. Plettenberg Bay hanging in, but here comes Ben Watson from Durban Surf. Passes her on the way in to take a silver. We're just going to out this replay here as Fishhook A team paddling in. There was a bit of a wave that came through. Right, guys, so yeah, all right, you just watch the whole replay there. Josh, tell me, Daniel Pappas' pace in the run, how about that?
It's unrealistic. I don't know how he does this. It's not funny.
But you hung in there, you went your hardest and transitioned onto Sam, and so that's all you could ask for.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, well, let's go over to Sam here. Sam, you transitioned into, I think, 4th or 5th there. Tell me that was a good run into the water to go right onto his feet.
Yeah, I mean, running into the water, I have longer legs than him. He's a little shorter than me, so I can run a lot deeper than him. Dolphin dived, got right up next to him, and then I just tried to, I wanted to drop him. Then, out of nowhere, Sienna Gous pops up right next to me.
Were you worried about Sienna Gous before the race?
I didn't think about her at all, because her runner wasn't Daniel Pappas. Nick was running with Pappas. She came out of nowhere and swam past me.
Well, she's been phenomenal all week, but a great body surf there, you and Liam.
Yeah, I mean, so Liam caught it. He milked it a little bit further, but I stood up and stopped. I think that is my problem. I should have just walked a little bit closer to the beach, yeah.
And then Riley, when that wave came at the end there, Ben Watson on the wave, what were you thinking?
I definitely thought I still had it, as I was closer to the beach and I thought that I could get up and start bunny hopping, but I jumped off and it was not what I thought, and then that's when the nerves started kicking in and I thought I'd lose it for my team, but I think he just caught it a bit too late, and yeah.
Well done, guys. That is the under-14 Taplin champions. The title's going home to Fishhook. Well done, boys. There's a cameraman there to take a photo of you guys. We are now going to move over to the under-12 beach sprint finals and beach relay finals. Let's go catch up with the action there. better hurry to get there.
Alongside him in the colours of Summerstrand and the red vest is Bjorn Marie. Alongside him in the colours of Strand.
Maria from Summerstrand, Marcel November from Strand, Keegan White from Durban Surf, Kwesi Mini from Marlin, and Zach Eckert from Summerstrand. So 2 Summerstrands, 2 Marlins, Big Bay, Strand, and Durban Surf. I'm kind of in the line of fire, so I'm just going to step out the way. They're going to go under starters orders shortly. This is your under 12 boys beach sprint final. I got the best view of the house here. They're busy digging their start blocks and they are doing some starts, some practice starts. I mean, of course they're doing starts. Practice starts. They've cleared out any divots in their lanes. And they are now going to go under starters orders. Our finish line judges are ready. I'm just taking a look there. They've got the iPad camera ready to film. And this is going to be over literally in the blink of an eye. As quickly as you can click your fingers together, these guys are going to be from the start to the finish. Right, they're under starter's orders. Our starter has indicated that he's ready to go. Down the track they go, clean start, and there's nothing in it. I got to tell you that Big Bay at the top of the beach looks like a winner, and Strand is going to be the Big Bay and Strand, but Strand takes it nearly, I think, from Big Bay. Durban Surf in 3rd place. That was over at the click of a finger. We've got to try and watch a replay here. Look how quickly these kids made it down the beach. So they go under starters orders. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. I mean, it was over so quickly, we're going to have to watch it again. Right, they're going to starters orders, and down the beach they go.
And now they're scoring points for their club. The top 8 of every event scores 8 points.
Right, we're just waiting for that replay to go again. Under starters orders, they get a clean start. You can see the first 4 or 5 meters are all together, but then Big Bay and Strand start pulling away. Powerful running by Strand in the middle. just coming past the finish there, Strand, Big Bay, and it looks like Durban Surf took a third place there. Going to leave that up to our finish judges. So on my tablet again, just watching that run again as Strand powers away. He gets about half a meter on Big Bay. What a run. I mean, these kids spent the whole morning in the sun running what's called a snake. So they just basically line up on the side and they just run heats until they get to 2 semi-finals and down to a final. It takes a long time. They've probably done this run about 8 or 9 times. And we're going to see if we can try and catch up with our winners, or the people that I think are the winners. Our finish line judges are still deliberating. I think they're probably deliberating positions 4, 5, and 6, because that was very, very close. So, going to leave you with scenes of our deliberation. Once we know the results, we are going to... Oh, that's your top 3. Okay, we're gonna try and interview them. Right, we're just gonna get their vests off them, and then we're gonna interview the winners here. Okay.
7th place to Summerstrand and 8th place to Malden. Hold on, boys.
Well, I'm here with the top 3 of the under 12 beach run. Keegan White from Durban Surf, great run for 3rd place. Tell me what you run.
Just run.
Just run. That's normally quite simple, but you did very, very well. Strand and Big Bay, you guys were shoulder to shoulder. You had an early lead there, and then what happened?
Well, it wasn't the greatest. I knew I had to push, and I guess I just pushed too hard and ruined my stride.
Well done. Great silver run for you. And then to take the win from the middle of the track, you started taking the lead.
Yes, just do your best. Push till you can't anymore.
Well, it sounds like beach sprinting is pretty simple. If you're fast, you're fast. Just push until you can't go anymore. Well done, boys. Your podium for the under 12 beach sprint. They've done it. Well done, guys. Good running. Okay, now we're going to go over to the under 12 girls beach sprint race. They are being introduced. You can hear it over the PA. And we're going to try and get the finalists for you and tell you who they are.
Faith Penny of Seagulls, but in the purple vest. And on the top of the beach, it's Bailey Thompson of Clifton in the royal blue. Good luck, girls, and Seagulls, the one. Ingram and his team are good.
One Scottborough, one Seagulls, one Monderton. Let's wait for this action to unfold. The Finnish judges are in position and they've got their tablet ready. They're busy digging their divots, their starting blocks. They're all down on the line. Our starter is ready to get going.
Under 12, girls, beach sprint. Silence please for the start.
Our starter is ready. He's called them onto the start line. He's going to say take your marks and blow the whistle. He's going to wait for the plane. Right, the understarter's orders. Away they go, and look at Seagulls up at the top, running hard. Molnerton, Sabrina Kruger, Molnerton, Sabrina Kruger streaking ahead of them. Sabrina Kruger van Molnerton makes no mistakes. Going to say that potentially Clifton was in there for second place, but Sabrina Kruger from Molnerton making absolutely no mistakes, powering away down the beach to a winner. It was a quick start there by Seagulls. Faith Penny, she had a quick start there, getting off the line very, very fast, but it didn't take long for Sabrina Kruger from Molnerton to get into the lead there. Let's have a look at the replay. So they're on the line now, they're just congratulating each other. Nice to see them. They all ran hard to get here, at least 8 or 9 times down the track.
So hard over the last 7 days of competition.
Here's a replay. They get into a clean start. Quick start by Seagulls, Faith Penny at the top of the screen. But it doesn't take long for Sabrina Kruger. Clifton as well got a good start, but Sabrina Kruger from Molnerton gets into a stride and just powers away from the rest of the field. Let's watch it again. Watch the start of Clifton at the top as well. She really all got, I'd say Seagulls and Clifton and Molnerton got off to good starts. She was about one step behind actually after the start, and then she just starts powering away. Flawless technique. Definitely does some sprint training. How quick is she over such a short distance? Very good. So there's a lot of deliberation happening here on the finish line by our judges. Obviously wanting to know the positions 2 and 3. Sabrina Kruger, a clear winner. She's going to wait for them to finalize that. It's very, very close. I think that they are. Yeah, they are busy looking at the iPad. And she's just whispered in her ear what the results are. So we're going to know the results shortly. Let's see if we can see how they hand it out here. So that's what they call the huddle. And the huddle is where they discuss. They just finalize the positions. Many of these girls are going to run again. They'll be in the under 14 mixed beach relay finals. Not under 14, under 12. It's the under 12. Sorry, the under 12. So I said that wrong. This is the under 12 mixed beach relay final. Will be after all these beach sprint finals. Well done to Sabrina Kruger. And it's Clifton with a charge for the line. Takes the silver, and Fishhook gets the bronze. That was a strong run by Bella Stellard from Fishhook. Let me interview them quickly. Right, I just want to grab a quick interview here with the girls. Sabrina Kruger, under pressure maybe just at the start there, and then you got into your stride. Tell us what happened.
I was kind of nervous because the sand looked very bumpy and but I just threw it out, and my start's not very good, but I can power through at the end. So I'm very happy.
Jackson, the marshals, helping to place them in their lanes.
Bailey Thompson from Clifton in second place. Bailey, you had a great start, and then Sabrina came powering past. Tell us about the run.
It was quite tough with the soft sand, but luckily we used to it, and yeah.
And Bella, you guys are all in a straight line there. Did you think you took third?
Huh?
Did you think you took third, or what did you think would happen there?
I thought I took fourth.
Tell us about your run down the beach.
I was really nervous because I saw everyone flying and the sand was soft.
Well, great. Thanks for telling us about the race. So it was a start, a middle, and a finish here for these girls. They're very happy with their run. They're all very happy for each other. So that was the under 12 girls beach sprint. Now we are going on to the under 11 boys beach sprint final.
of Marlon in the red vest.
Well, the crowds are certainly going wild here. Our finalists here, Chase Sim from Big Bay, Aston Johnson from Umhlanga Rocks, Jordan Ilderton from Plet, Shah Ali, Eli Kanamayer from Kings Beach. Got to say, he seems a favorite to me. Aaron Garrett from Summer Strand, Tide Sim from Big Bay. They must be brothers, must be twins. Tide and Chase Sim from Big Bay. Scott Whitfield from Fishhook and Zane Windvogel from Marlin are your finalists. Big entry in the under 11 boys.
Now the boys.
60 kids entered into this. They've had to do this run at least 6 or 7 times to get to this point. We see we had one disqualification for a false start there. Unfortunately, Jamie Kruger from Plet doing a false start earlier in the heats. Tide Sim from Big Bay really making sure that his lane is smooth and got a good run. We'll see if that works out for him.
Twin boys on the start line. You have 2 sets of twin girls on the podiums.
It's extremely close. Barlin, and it looks like Kings Beach, Big Bay and Big Bay. Our twins were so close together. Gotta say, my call is going to go here to the way of Marlin. We're going to have to another replay there to see how that happened, see how they came past our cameraman. That was a very, very close sprint.
Got him ahead of Simple Big Bay and his twin brother Tide Simple also of Big Bay. But that's the way we see it.
Well,
on the finish line.
the Sim brothers are now at a sprint. I'm going to say Zane Windvogel from Marlin took the win there. Let's see if we can catch a replay here and watch that race again. So unfortunately it doesn't look like we've got a replay. So no replay. It was such a close race. These guys were all together, one straight line. A close, maybe a narrow little lead here for Zane Windvogel from Marlin. Then I'm going to wager a guess and say it was Tide Sim from Big Bay who got in ahead just of Kings Beach. That's going to be my prediction. We've looked at the video footage, so the word is back. You can see our judge has gone to the middle, and shortly we're going to know who our podium was. Well, our Finnish judges have given each other the tags. They've now started out. It looks like Zayn Windvogel takes the win. Second place goes to Kings Beach. Third place goes to one of the boys, Chase Sim. Zayn Windvogel comes to hand in his tag. Gone to the wrong place. Let's interview these three. Hey, boys. Zano, my boy, tell me about your race.
It was a good race. Just want to say thank you for the supporters. Thank you.
Well done, my boy. You had a great run. And it was so close there for second place, eh?
I was scared. I didn't know what I was doing. I tried my best in here.
Well done. And then we had the two twins, but okay, which one of you two took it? All right, so do you guys do running races in the garden at home?
No, we don't. We normally just have fun at school and run against each other there.
Well, another little victory there for you over your butt. He came in fourth, you came in third. And well done to the Sim brothers. And well done to you as well. Right, so that was our under-11 boys beach sprint. The final beach sprint of the competition, of the tournament, of the 3 days is going to be the under-11 girls beach sprint final. From Llandudno and Matilda Roberts from Clifton next to her. Bianca Salmon represents Umhlanga Rocks and Jordan Moses for Marlin. There were 72 girls entered for the beach sprints. 72. Just do the maths, that's 9 times that they would have had to run down the beach here. Crowd is super excited. Clifton really been strong on the beach this tournament for these championships. Llandudno, popular competitors. Umhlanga Rocks always going to be sharp at the top end of the field. And you got to know that Marlin, fantastic club is Marlin, doing such amazing upliftment work in Mossel Bay. And just showing how nippers and lifesaving can make a positive impact on children's and families' lives. So it's wonderful to see them here. They got a great team here. Wonder if our cameraman can get a shot of the Marlin team. Finish. We are going to wait for the mixed beach relay to get underway. Many of these under 11 athletes will be in the beach relay teams, so give them some time to rest and recover. Taking a while here for our judges to finish. Trying to decide. I'm going to turn around here. Follow me, Don, and try and get a view here of the Marlin Club.
So the beach sprint result, then the beach relay, and
then and Kings Beach and Durban Surf. Well, we knew that, didn't we? Kings Beach, Clifton, and Durban Surf. Come, girls, can you guys still stand next to each other? Well, I'm here with our winners, and let's talk to Durban Surf quickly first. Did you think you came third?
I didn't know.
And how was the middle of the run and then the finish for you?
I was very scared if I'd come third or fourth. I had no clue.
You had such a quick start, and then near the end there, she just came past. Did you see her come past, or did you not know?
Like, I could see her on the side of me, but then I thought, like, maybe I could push, but I knew she was, like, very fast. I thought she was going to beat me.
Oh, well done, great start, good run. And then almost stumbling at the finish there. Tell me about your finish.
So, I was very nervous for it because in the heats and stuff, everyone was really good. And I did not think I was going to come first. So luckily, I didn't fall at the end.
Well done. Great running. That is your podium for the under 11 girls beach sprint. You're probably doing the beach relay now, hey?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you recover and get ready. You can go find your team. Next up is going to be the mixed under 12 beach relay. And that is going to be a quick race as well if the heats and these finals are anything to go by. So we wait for them to get ready and we'll bring you the action. Okay, so you can see our mixed under 12, mixed relay teams are on the line, ready to go. They're under starters orders. Away they go, and they've mustered quickly. They didn't have enough time didn't have a lot of time to recover. Big Bay at the top of the beach, getting an early lead. Have they done the changeovers? Have they practiced? Big Bay changeover. Clifton, what a changeover by Clifton, going from third to first with a changeover. Nothing in it here as Clifton goes into a narrow lead. Here comes Fisher, Kings Beach, Big Bay Strand. Across the beach, what a change over there by Fisher. Fisher goes into second place, Big Bay at the top, but Clifton is still in the driving seat here. Clifton in the driving seat for the under 12 mixed beach relay. Clean changeover, great changeover by Clifton to take the lead. The run is here in the finish. Here comes the Strand. Here comes the Strand. Here comes Big Bay. It's going to go Clifton, Strand and Big Bay. Strand, Beach. Fisher, net. And finishing off with the second Big Bay team. Oh, goodness. I don't know how I'm going to recover from all that excitement because it was so close. The lead changed a few times. That changeover from Clifton from first to second is what got them that win, I can tell you. If we can get a replay here. So our guys in the studio, if you can get us a replay, I just want to see that changeover of Clifton's from first to second. Here we go. You check the start here. So Clifton's not really in the lead there. Big Bay's got a good lead, but look at the changeover. On the changeover, Clifton goes basically from level second, third into the lead, and they basically hang on to that lead. I think that was tactical. I think they had their quickest runner there in second. Charging Big Bay. Clifton takes the win. Strand is going to get the third. So our winners are the Clifton A team, Delmar Bennica, Georgia McKenzie, Joshua Mafunda and Bailey Thompson. Second place was Strand. That was Strand's Francois Brink, Marcel November, Croatian September, and Asher van Wyk. And in third place, Big Bay A, Ethan Curtis, Diego Janssen, Zach Sampson, and Chase Sim. That's what I'm calling it. Don't quote me on it. It's not official. But let's see if we can get that finish on the camera, on the replay. Look, this is all based on changeovers, so the changeovers might have happened over the line, some of them. They were very tight. So, hello, there you are. I think we should do the replay again, guys. I just want to see that finish there. So let's just get here again, another replay. Great start by Big Bay. Excellent changeover by Clifton. Kings Beach as well. Coming down the beach, Clifton's opening up the lead, changing over all behind the line. Fishwick might be in trouble there with their changeover. '12s and under 11s. On to the under 14 beach flags finals.
Under 13 final.
Under 13 girls beach flags final is happening. We've watched a good few of these over the last 3 days. Right, we've got 8 lanes. There are Clifton, Troy Steer and Clifton battling it out for the baton. There was a leftover baton, and we're going to say goodbye to Summer Strand's Callum Loftus. Now we go back to the girls. Seven runs left until we know who has the gold medal. Got to say that Kata Tui is up and onto his feet so quickly. It's difficult to see how anyone is going to get a flag off of him. Right, we're onto our girls now. Left in the run here, Rebecca Pappas from Summer Strand, Nina Fosler from Clifton, Jana Ushenwine from Strand, Sikima Khotsi, Zara Mohammed, Zara Johnson, and Camilla Hoya. The understarters orders. Everyone's lined up. Everyone's happy. Competitor's ready. Heads down, and then the whistle goes. Up and away they go. Riziki Makhotsi with a lightning quick start there, as was East London's. Camilla Hoya. So Riziki and Camilla are currently the quickest starters there. Back to our boys. So saying goodbye to Jana Ushenbaan from Strand there. That would have been a tough run for her on the outside. Now, in the middle, we have Simomina Mkanda next to Kata Tui, and one has to wonder if that's an advantage or a disadvantage. Kata Tui is definitely going to be up ahead of him before, so he's basically got to focus on his right-hand side. Evan Neff from Fishhook is who he's going to be competing against. So let's watch the run up there between the two of them. Yep, shoulder to shoulder. Evan Neff gets ahead of him, and we're going to say goodbye to Subhanila Nkanda from Plettenberg Bay. Lovely to see the Big Bay sportsmanship, always congratulating the other competitors. Zach Day from Big Bay there, just giving Sibongile a bit of a handshake. Rebecca Papas and Nina Fosler, Ziki Makhotsi, Zara Mohammed and Zara Johnson, Camilla Hoya from East London. We saw good starts there from Camilla Hoya and Riziki. Now is when the mind games start. Just because you're the quickest up and the quickest to start running does not necessarily mean you're going to get this flag. Your execution of your dive is who gets onto the podium. Rebecca Papas from Summer Strand now has to have her best run, because it's going to be her and Zara Mohammed. Yeah. That's where this race. That's where you want to watch this race now. Lane 2 and 3. Up and away they go. Running shoulder to shoulder. Got under pressure. All three going for the same flag. It looks like Zara Mohammed gets a bit of it, just pushing Rebecca Papas off to the her left hand side. That was unfortunate. She was under pressure. Almost getting a podium there, Rebecca. Well done, my girl. You did well up until that point. This race, this flags event has been very tough. There's your podium. The podium is going to be between Nina Fosler, Riziki Makhotsi and Zara Mohammed. Now to see who gets onto the podium for the under 13 boys. Beach flag. Evan F. V. Chris Seifert. Lane 4 and 3, people, that's where this race is going to be going down to. He's up quickly. He stumbles. That's going to cost him. Just not getting up quickly enough. Goes for a flag. The stumble costing him there. And it's going to be a clean sweep. All three Clifton boys congratulating him. That's what you like to see. Look at that. That's great. Well done, Clifton. Good sportsmanship. Even if from Fisher, a stumble cost him there. He's going to be a Clifton 1, 2, 3. Just the steps that are going to change. Let's see. Not many times you get to see a clean sweep in Lifesaving. Clifton have done it here in the under 13 boys beach flags. Riziki Makhotsi, well, that's Clifton Fisher. Zara Mohammed's head is on the chopping block here, and she is going to have to get the start of her life because Riziki Makhotsi is going to be quicker. So this is a tactical decision here for her. Does she go in behind or try and get up ahead? Up and away she goes. Riziki Makhotsi is going to go for it. Zara Mohammed tries to sack. She's going to go for the flag. Just not getting it. She had to go behind. Nina Fosler makes sure of the baton. Zara Mohammed gets the bronze. 5 Clifton kids here going for the podium. So it's going to be between Nina Fosler and Riziki Makhotsi for the gold to the girls. But now to see who takes the top, middle and bottom step of the podium in the flags for the under 13 boys. Look, I think there's no doubting here that Carter too is going to take the gold medal. But Jamie and Chris have been head to head, shoulder to shoulder. Carter's going to have to decide who he matches up against you here. One of them's going to have to take a step behind and go for the other's flag. Up and away they go. Quick spin around, and it looks like not too sure who it was that went out in the bronze position there. I think that was just trying to see who that is. Chris Seifertz went out there. I mean, Jamie Thomason did the right thing there. I think he decided ahead of time he was going to just step behind Kaito. That was the right decision. Kaito doing a quick start. And almost as if he did his quickest start there. Up and away they go for the girls for the final. Riziki Makhotsi getting ahead of Nina Fosler. Riziki Makhotsi takes the gold from Nina Fosler. Gold medal for Clifton, silver medal for Clifton, bronze medal for Fishhook. Back to the boys under 13 flags final. This is basically going to be a mere formality here. But I can tell you, I've seen Jamie Thomason compete. He's plucky. He's going to give it a crack. Up and away. Look at it. Look how he goes. He's sprinting hard. Tries to go for it. No need to dive. Kaito Tui makes sure. Kaito Tui is your flags champion. Jamie Thomason takes the silver. That concludes your under 14 beach flags. So the first run there, the under 14 boys. Joshua Chan from Fishhook, unfortunately not concentrating. He had a great start, great get up. You can look on the replay. And Riley Clark benefiting from Josh Chan's misfortune there. And lives to run another day here. Back to the girls. Kiala Plaikis from Summerstrand has been in impressive form. Early shots fired there by Sophia Puli and Tatiana Francisco. I'm going to guess that the Cape clubs are going to work together, so if you're Madison Bardenhorse now in lane 6, or lane 2, Kings Beach, Sydney Pinnock, going to be feeling a bit of pressure now. I think that's where the two little race is going to happen, between lane 2 and 3 and lane 5 and 6. Have a look at the matchup. They're trying to get them lined up properly. The judges trying to make sure that they all got a fair start. And the starters' orders. Up and away they go. Great start from Strong Rocks on the outside. Clear Plaikis. Coming across there, trying to grab a flag in front of Clifton. And Ava Moodycliff getting pushed. Sophia Plaikis coming over to her right-hand side. Pushing the Eastern Cape clubs across to her right-hand side. And poor Ava Moodycliff from Dudno getting sandwiched in the middle and losing out on a flag there. Good running by Ava to get into that position. Riley Clark must be feeling the pressure now because Matt McCraw from Milnerton has been in fine form. And we've seen some great running here from Cruz Rivetti. If ever he got up quickly, it was going to have to be now. Josh Huntington from Clifton wants to stay in this, wants to get a Clifton cap on the podium. Our officials have checked. Ten officials to run this event, each checking different things out in the starters' orders. But away they go, a bit of a slow start there. Oh my word, 2 buttons left over, there's 1 button, and Scottborough gets it. Summerstrand's Daniel Papas not thinking about any leftover buttons, as 3 of them went for 1 button there. One would have thought the Eastern Cape clubs working together, but they were hunting for Josh there. Josh Huntingford has definitely got a target on his back. He's hurt his shoulder there because 3 of them went for the same flag there. Riley Clark still in it here. Got a good one there. Now we go back onto our girls. 6 lanes. Okay, saying goodbye to Daniel Papas from Summerstrand. Now our girls on the starters' orders. So difficult to call early leaders here. They've all been so close together. This is where you really need to concentrate. And these runs now are where you can draw some early battle lines. Try and take up some of your competition. Clifton up very quickly. 3 of them going for the same flag. There's an open flag on the side there. No, there isn't. Clifton and Plett, Madison Bardenhorst, And Tatiana Francisco going for the same pattern there. We say goodbye to Madison Bodnos. Good running by her. These girls are so close together. This run is going to be a run-up between Cruz Rivetti and Riley Clark, lane 5 and 6. If Matt McCraw wants to stay in this, he needs to go off to his right-hand side. It'll be well worth his while. He's got 2 of the slow guys on his left when he turns. He'll have time to go for their flag. He needs to take out some of his earlier competition. He should go to his right-hand side when he spins. Let's see what he does. Lane 4. He had the pressure. A false start by Matt McCraw. He can't believe it. Matt McCraw from Wilnerton. He knew that he had to run hard there. He is very upset. His last flag's final in Nippers. He false starts. He was definitely one of the favorites. Sorry, Matt. It's unfortunate, but it happens. And in flags, no one can blame you for that. There's so much tension, so much pressure. It happens literally to the best of the best. Under starters' orders. Up and away they go. It's going to be between Cruz and Scott Fisher. Scott Fisher, they go for a baton. Scott Bra, say goodbye to Cruz Rivetti. Fisher still in it. Maybe not to win it, but that was where the runoff was going to come from. And now if you were from Kings Beach now, you're going to feel the pressure. Because you've got 3 Western Cape clubs. They're definitely going to work together. Five girls. 3 positions, 2 more runs till we get to the medals. Kiala Plaikis, lane 1, is now going to have to go for Sophia Pooley's baton. Sophia Pooley is going to either go for Kiala's baton. That would be a good move, because I think she's got the better of Rachel D'Souza. Rachel D'Souza now has to have the run of her life up against Kings Beach, Sydney Pinnock. They're under starters' orders. Quick start there by both Clifton girls. And look at that. Sophia Pooley from Clifton deciding at the last minute she had the better there of Kiala Plaikis. She had the time to go for her baton. Takes out one of the favorites. Kiala Plaikis was under pressure there. Maybe she was a bit more relaxed because she had the better of them in the starts. A absolutely brilliant start there by Sophia Pooley. Tactically very astute to book her spot in the top 4. Sydney Pinnock and Rachel D'Souza now have to come up with a plan, because these 2 Clifton girls are working very hard, very well together. Let's move on to the boys. This for the medals. Kings Beach feeling this pressure, there, Tara Buerta is under pressure here. Up and away they go. And Tara Buerta knew what he had to do. He knew that he had to get there ahead of Clifton. Riley Clark almost getting a medal. Tara Buerta knew that he had to get there ahead of Josh Huntingford. He just knew it. Because there was no ways the Cape guys were going to go for each other. They didn't have to. He got up quickly. Tactical little back slap there, I just saw as they walked up the side. Medals now are going to go the way of Josh, Taro, and Lucas Tej from Llandudno. Over to the girls. Let's see who makes it through to the final. I'm tipping Sophia and Tatiana to make it through. I think Rachel D'Souza and Sydney Pinnock are up against each other. So definitely Sophia and Tatiana are going to go for the 2 end flags. It's going to be between Sydney and Rachel. And the starters' orders. Up and away they go. Look at that. Sydney Pinnock just stumbling. An open flag on the far side. Oh! A little bit of communication there. Sydney Pinnock stumbling. If she'd carried on running, she would have got that baton. That was a funny one. Let's see if we can get a replay of that one. Sydney, bit of a stumble cost her. If you stumble now, that's it basically. You've done. Our medals are going to go to Clifton, and Umhlanga. They're going to go to Clifton, and Umhlanga. Rachel D'Souza under pressure now.
You got my camera?
Good luck on your last run.
Rachel for the final, but now the gold medal is going to go the way of either Llandudno or Clifton. And the starters' orders: Lucas Tej or Josh Huntingford. Up and away they go. Quick start there by Lucas Tej, Josh Huntingford. They're locking arms, just pushing off to the side. One step to the side, pushing offline. Great run there by Josh Huntingford. That was tactically very astute. Lucas Tej takes the silver. When it's close running like that, it's always going to end up like that, shoulder to shoulder. Both going to the same point. Well done to Josh Huntingford for the gold medal. Lucas Tej from Llandudno for the silver. Rachel and Sophia for the gold. I'm not going to call a winner here. Up and away they go. Umhlanga Clifton. Sophia Pooley makes certain to take the flag from Rachel D'Souza from Umhlanga Rocks. And that concludes the flags event for 2023 DHL Nipper National. Scenes here from the finish. We're going to see if we can try and get a word or two or three from our winners. Right, let's see if we can get a few words here from Clifton. Well done, Josh. Well done, Sophia. Right, guys, I mean, great victories there for you. I got to say that other than, unlike the under-13 final where it was pretty much cut and dried, you guys had to work for every single run there. Sophia, I'm going to start with you. What was, in the 8 runs, which one for you do you think was the key run to stay in for the final?
Gosh, I'd probably say the run where we were voting for like 7th out. So that was the second run we did. Definitely the one where I was like, I can do this, because there was one girl who I was really scared of and I got it out and I was really proud of myself. But I mean, anything could happen. I could have false started at anything, so I guess it's just all about the race.
And then Keola Plakis, I mean, she was super fast and like I don't know if she expected some of the girls to come over to her side. What do you think happened there?
Oh, I really thought I was really up against her. I was really, really, really nervous, but I guess it is a race and I'm I was really nervous, but I'm very happy with how it turned out. So.
Well done. I think great running tactically. You guys did very, very well. Josh, your run as well. I mean, there was nothing in it. Every single run was a run of survival for you. Which one for you was the key moment?
The first one, just get the energy pumping, get ready to run the rest. Yeah.
And was there any moments in the final where you thought, this is me, I'm out, and then you got a flag?
It was close, but not really. You have to run to the end. You can't count yourself out until the end.
Well done. Those are 2 gold medalists from Clifton, Sophia and Josh, under 14. So that was the final event for the 2023 DHL National Championships. Well done, guys. You did well, and we'll see you at the prize giving later. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to sign off here for the championship. We just watched the flags finals for the under-13s and under-14s. That was the last event of the 2023 DHL National Championships. That brings down the curtain on what has been an incredible 3 days of competition on Kings Beach between our future lifeguards of South Africa. Go back and relive the action on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page. The videos are there. The live stream links are there. You can relive the action, maybe learn from some mistakes, maybe see what you can do better in, and just have fun, celebrate this championships. It's been a great 3 days, and we will catch you all the action again next year in 2024.
Hello, you beautiful people. Now, summer holidays are finally here, and we at DHL Lifesaving SA wanted to remind you of a few water safety tips so that you can enjoy the very best summer. It's really important to always swim between the red and yellow lifeguard flags. The location of the flags changes every day, and the lifeguards assess the ocean to find the safest place for you to swim. These flags help you avoid dangerous areas such as rocks and rip currents. Here are some signals that a lifeguard might use. This means move over to your left or right. This means get out of the water. And this white flag with a black shark means there's a shark in the water. If you get into trouble, don't panic. Simply wave your hand above your head to get a lifeguard's attention, and they will immediately run into the water to assist you. Knowing how to use these hand signals will help keep you safe in the water this summer.